Well, hello everybody, how is it going? Welcome back to Guitar Control. Today we're talking all about big old stretches. So, sometimes it sounds really cool to have these large intervals between our notes, and sometimes the only way to get that is just some giant stretches. And we're going to talk about that. I have a couple different examples here for you. You can grab the tabs down below, and without further ado, let's go. Alright, so lick number one is going to be this one right here. And basically what we're doing here is we're just combining a couple different parts of our scale. And what we're doing is we're going to play 8 on the high E string, and then you're going to go 13, 12, I'm sorry, actually it goes 13 to 8. Mess that up. Then I'm going to go 12 to 13, so then 12, 8 on the high string. And there you have it. So you have... Now, you can pick it a couple different ways. You can either pick everything like this, alternate picking starting on the down. Or the way that I tend to do it is adding some hammer-ons and pull-offs. I go like this. So I go pick, pull-off, okay? Pick, pick, pull-off, pull-off. So, no. Yeah. There you have it. Alright, so the next one here for you is around the same area. It's not quite as big of a stretch, but I've always thought this sounds cool. You can take your, typical kind of licks that are more like this and spread them out a little bit. It has a very cool sound, just kind of out of the C major, A minor area here. Now all I'm doing here is instead of going, like maybe 8 to 10, what I do is I go 8 to 12 on the B, and then 8 to 12 on the high string. I'm doing a hammer-on. So pull off back to 8. Okay. Then I go back to 12 on the B. So sorry. And that's it. Now you could move this around. You could add more of a stretch if you wanted to. Maybe go to 30. No, that's a double note. But, you could do that where maybe 12 on this string, 13 on that one. Something like that, but it has a very cool sound to it. I really enjoy stuff like that. The next one is a George Lynch ripoff. I'm not even going to lie. I'm all the way up here. I'm doing this pattern. It's from his In My Dream solo. So it's the same pattern as when we did before, but a much more intense stretch. Basically, I'm going to go 19 to 12 on the high string. Then I go 12, 19, 15, 12. So you can do all hammer-ons, pull-offs, pick it all, or do the kind of like combo picking that we did before. But then the next thing that you have to do to it is you're going to stretch up one more fret, and you're going to get 20. So it goes 20 to 12, 15, 20, 15, 12. So it's kind of a tough one, but... Sorry. Reach up 20. And then what's cool is you can move this shape across the string. And it sounds really cool. Dimebag Darrell does that in his Cowboy solo. Lots of cool ways. Eddie Van Halen does similar stuff, where he just kind of takes a shape and then moves it across, the string, let's see, stuff like that. It's very, very cool. Alright, now the final one, we're going back to kind of that starting area that we were in, but we're adding a string skip, which, kind of amplifies that large interval sound even more. We're going to basically be going 12 to 8 on the high string, and then 10, 9, 10, so I go pick, pull off, pick, pick, hammer, then back to 8. Now from that 12, I reach up to 13, and I do the exact same thing. So 13 to 8, and then 10, 9, 10, back to 8. So just working on just getting those two together. stretch. You know, it's not the easiest stretch in the world. Now you could, you know, continue this up different keys, different chords. Just lots of options for you to add your own spin onto this. Alright guys, that will be it. Hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you're rocking out. Get the tabs, and I will be seeing you next time. Later!